You better love yourself. You better love. You better love yourself. You better love. You better love yourself. You better love.
Hi guys, I'm Chiffon, pronounced like the material, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I make videos all about health, beauty, and fashion. And today I am up close and personal with you guys because I wanted to celebrate my 1-year anniversary at my first big girl job. So if you're new to my channel, I am a clinical assistant professor for a school of pharmacy. So just a little snippet of what I do. I do didactic lecturing for student pharmacists who are pursuing their Doctor of Pharmacy degree. And then I also bring the students with me to my practice site, which is a general internal medicine clinic. And there I do chronic disease state management. I also serve as a faculty member for a medical university to aid in the learning of medical residents. So on my Instagram, I get tons of questions just about what I do from students who are pursuing pharmacy school and also people who are just curious about, like, Chiffon, what do you do? So I decided to make a little poll in my Instagram story, just asking people to tell me, like, what questions do you have? So I took 5 common questions that I got, and then I'm going to share with you guys the questions. So yeah. And if you're interested in seeing more of me, because I do post on YouTube once a week, so Sundays I do upload. But if you like to see me daily, head over to my Instagram page at Chiffon. So before I get into the video, I wanted to share with you guys 2 items that I got from a company called Dolled Up Daisy Co. Really cute frilly and girly stuff, and then they also carry candles. So one of the items that I got, I'll put on the side over here, is a 3-piece black set. It's super cute. I did order it in the size up because it comes as a crop top, but I'm shy. So I got it in one size, one size up, and that way my stomach was covered. I also got this super cute candle, guys. Oh my gosh. So here's the candle. Look how cute. And then look at the top. So the scent I got is vanilla cinnamon. Now this is by far my favorite candle so far. It smells so good. Like, oh my gosh. And I got this a couple of weeks ago because the company did do a soft launch, but now everyone can order from them. So as you can see, like, I've definitely been using the candle. I had it for like a couple of weeks. I've been burning it for hours and it still lasts. So you guys now can purchase the 3-piece set and the candles from the website. I'll put a link to the website below. And to get a 10% discount off of your first item, feel free to use the discount code FAWN10. So I'll put it somewhere on the screen. But yeah, I highly recommend checking them out. They're closed, and then the candles, oh my gosh, so good. I already ordered like 4 more. So yeah, all right, so let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I do have my paper here because you guys know I have a hard time remembering and recording at the same time. So my first question is, how do I feel being the only Black faculty professor? So yes, at my institution, I am the only Black faculty member at the School of Pharmacy. And that wasn't surprising to me because even when I was a student pharmacist, I didn't have any Black professors. And even looking at the student body, there wasn't a lot of us, a lot of Black students in the student body. So I wasn't surprised. But what really drew me to the institution that I'm at is they are actively trying to engage and incorporate diversity into their curriculum and also in their student body and also in their faculty and staff. And that is very important to me. So me being the only Black professor at my institution, I have had a great experience. Unfortunately, other institutions I have been at through my training, I have experienced implicit bias, and also racism. But I can confidently say that at my institution that I'm at now, I have not experienced that. So I have really enjoyed my time here. And at the racial tension in the country this past year has been crazy, and I would say that there are actually faculty members who reach out to me and actually ask questions, how can I be an anti-racist, and they've been very supportive. So I would say that I am having a great experience as the only Black faculty member at my institution. So the second question is, do we talk about residents? And the answer is yes. Yes, we talk about residents, medical residents and pharmacy residents. So, but it's not like in a way of gossiping and like bad talking. We talk in a way that is needed for their learning. So we give constructive criticism, we give feedback, and that's the whole point of residency. You're there to improve your clinical knowledge and to also, grow and take care of your patients. And the only way that you can do that is by getting constructive criticism and also feedback. I went through it. There were times that my preceptor had to have difficult conversation with me regarding my performance or my clinical knowledge. And at the end, I was very grateful for that because I'm the pharmacist that I am now, and I'm able to care for my patients and providing optimal care. And so a preceptor's job is to talk about you, but not in a bad way, such as gossiping. No, I don't do that. That's not cute. All right, so the next question is, what is the percentage of Black students at my institution? So I'm going to tell you, the percentage of Black students at my institution is very small, and that is not uncommon. So I will tell you that the percentage of pharmacists in the US right now is 7%. So that is basically what can be reflected in the student body of majority of the School of Pharmacies. So I can say that at my school that I'm teaching at, they are actively trying to, diversify the student body. And I do know several institutions are doing that as well. And so if you are a Black student and you're interested in pharmacy school, just try reaching out to the academic admissions team, so you can figure out, is this an institution that is right for me and I can thrive at? And then also reach out to Black faculty members, and that way you can get a better feeling of how you will feel as a Black student at a predominantly white institution. Okay, so my next question is, how did my first faculty review go? So I would say, well, for anyone who is not faculty member, when you're a faculty member, you not only get a review from your department chair, which is like your boss, you also get a review from students. So when you're a student, you do those reviews for your professors. People actually look at them. And I looked at mine as well. So overall, I had positive reviews. There were some comments about me, I guess, mispronouncing a word, and I cannot remember what it was. So, that's something that I do have to improve on, is my enunciation of specific words, because I do have a speech impediment. And in the past, before I present, I make sure that I, practice verbally. So I actually, talk out the presentation and not just in my brain. And that has helped my speech impediment. But, going forward, I'm obviously going to make some mistakes. I'm not perfect. Also, there are challenging words to say in the medical field, So there are times I am going to trip over them. But, going forward, I want to make sure that I enunciate or pronounce words to the best of my ability so students aren't confused. Okay, so another question I have, do I prescribe? Yes, I do prescribe. So I do work off of a collaborative agreement with physicians, and that way I'm able to prescribe and order labs for patients. And there are several pharmacists across the country who do that as well in a lot of states. So all pharmacists cannot prescribe, but I can because I have a collaborative practice agreement. All right, so my last question is, should I do a residency? So I get this question all the time for student pharmacists who are coming in their first year. And I would say that I am an advocate for residency or any type of postgraduate training. So any training after pharmacy school. And a way for you to look at if postgraduate training is needed for you is to actually seek out positions that you are interested in. For example, if you're interested in becoming an oncology pharmacist, you need to go and just Google oncology pharmacist positions available and click on those, position announcements and see what the requirements are. 9 times out of 10, the requirements want to say residency training in oncology, or you had 5+ years practicing in that specialty. And so when you graduate from pharmacy school, you're obviously not going to have 5+ years training of being an oncology pharmacist or specializing in oncology. So what you're going to need to do is do, a residency. Now, I'm not saying that you can't get an oncology position without a residency, but I will say that you look like a more attractive candidate if you do that oncology residency. All right, guys, so that was my last question. I didn't want to make this video too long. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like a part 2, just comment down below and list the question that you may have asked, you may want to ask, but I have not answered already. And check out my other videos talking about the other opportunities in pharmacy. And then be sure to like this video if you like it. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.